My microphone's not on. Hello. Hi, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Not wearing red L. Yeah, I like put this shirt on and I was comfy and I was like I feel like I just wore my red t-shirt the other day, so like whatever. I know. Normally I do on like voting days and um normally I do, but I didn't today. I'm wearing green, so sorry. Normally I do wear red on a day like today. Don't tell Donnie T on me. He'll be disappointed that I didn't wear red to support his cause. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi Mike. Hi Jeff. Hi Compound. Hi Crypto Night. Vote green. No, I will not be voting Green Party. Hi Snides. Hi Gamer Lee. Hi Brett. Hi Jeff. Hi JP. Hi Brando. Hi Micah. Suspended. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. Did someone say it's a debate? Yeah, today's the debate, except there's going to be a 2 minute delay. And it's, moderated by CNN and, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't have that much faith, but I'm going to watch it anyway. It's on at 9 o'clock, so I'm going to be ending before 9 o'clock because I want to watch it. So, I am curious. I want to be able to hear and see everything that is said before it goes online tomorrow or later tonight. I never seen anyone change their mind after a debate. Not in presidential debates, I haven't. I've seen people like I know, for example, like in Republican debates or Democratic debates, like people will change which candidate they're leaning toward. But when it comes to these debates, I've never seen somebody switch sides based on these types of debates, which is such a shame. Like, I wish that these debates were like, we used to watch these debates in college called Intelligence Squared, and they were so good. I love those debates. We watched so many of them, and they were just great. And I wish the layout of the debate was more structured. And it's not just. I really hope it's not just them, oh, this guy, just a bunch of waffling. But it'll be interesting. It's already interesting that so many of the things that Joe Biden said in last debate have already been proven wrong, like, the laptop and, all the things. I won't go into details, but you know what I'm talking about. The things, the things. So it'll be interesting to see what's talked about in this debate. You're not allowed to hear a liberal TV channel. I think the Pope said that. I don't think the Pope said that. I don't think the Pope said that at all. No reason to watch the debate voting Trump no matter what he says. Also, hi, what's up, T80? I want to watch just because I want to watch. I really want to see what goes down. I don't know. I want to witness it. Why is there a 2 minute delay? Probably so that they can edit it. That would be my guess, honestly. Normally there's like a 7-second debate. There's going to be a 2 minute delay. 7-second delay. There's going to be a 2 minute delay. So that gives them enough time to tweak things the way they want it to be tweaked. So it'll be interesting. They say these types of debates are mostly for the independents. Don't know how someone can be fully neutral still, but okay. Yeah, I don't know how they could either. In case someone says fuck, I don't know if either of them will say fuck. I already know they're going to AI voice Trump. I don't think so. I want to see if Biden can even stand for 90 minutes. I mean, yeah, the man is absolutely 1,000 billion, chameleon, shafalion. I'm sorry, I'm just saying numbers like Joe Biden. In decline, and I feel very sorry for him that he still has to be on the world stage. The man should be in a home or like taken care of by his family. It's very. I do really feel bad for him as a person on a very personal level. It makes me sad that they're still parading him around when he's so clearly so far gone. So that's why I want to witness tonight. I want to see how bad it is and how they try to salvage this situation. What's up, Pepe? So, Hunter Biden for president 2028? Sure, yeah, sounds great. Patty, they're both over 70. We can't trust one of them won't slip up and say something dumb that needs to be cut. Yeah, but that doesn't require a 2-minute delay. That requires a 7-second delay. That doesn't require a 2-minute delay. How long until the debate? It's at 9 p.m. It's 2 hours. Based, Patty? Yes, I am based. I am very proudly voting for Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump the first time. I voted for Donald Trump the second time. And I will continue to vote for Donald Trump the third time. So yes, I'm very based, and I don't care if you hate me for it. I really don't. I think the Democrats made a huge mistake not to push for Kennedy as a candidate. What I have been seeing on Twitter is I want Vivek so badly to be the VP. That's who I wanted. I didn't want Trump. I wanted Vivek. I really like Vivek Ramaswamy. And I was really hopeful that that would happen. But also I'm not delusional, so I know that that wasn't going to happen. But maybe he will pick him for the vice president. That would be great. That would honestly, I think that's the best thing that Trump could do is pick him. So I'm really hopeful that that's what's gonna happen. Tagabo, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was in Scranton that other day, crazy. In Scranton, what other day are you talking about? Did something happen in Scranton? If Haley is announced, I'm going to be disappointed. Highly doubt. X to doubt. Maybe he will be in his team. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll be, you know, he said that his vice president pick will be there, so I'm not sure. I know there's no live audience. I know there's the 2-minute delay. I know that Biden declined the drug test prior to it. Why Biden would decline the drug test is weird to me. My only assumption could be that he's on medication, but because he wants to, you know, obviously he's projecting to the United States that he's so fit and cognitively there that he doesn't want the general public to think that he's on medication. I'm really not sure what could be the reason for not saying yes to the drug test, but yeah, that's interesting. He's been blazing up. I don't think he's been blazing up, but like it's very weird that he would say no and Trump would say yes. I don't know, but I want to watch it. So that's tonight. That's at 9 o'clock. So I will be watching that then. So I'm going to end a little bit before 9 o'clock. A drug test for a test for a debate is weird. A drug test for a test for a debate is weird. Like, well, I just don't know why. I mean, it is, you're absolutely right. It is weird. I don't know why they would drug test either of them, but it's even weirder that Biden said no, whereas Trump said yes. Like, it's weird to me that you wouldn't immediately just be like, yeah, sure. Like, why? Sure. Like, drug test? Why not? A drug test for a debate? Yeah, no, I agree. That is weird. Why would they drug test them? That's very strange. I agree. It's the pregnant lady, you're looking very motherish. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm not sure that that's a compliment. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. The allegations that Biden's on stimulants, that's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing on Twitter, which again, Twitter is a bunch of conspiracy theories and whatnot, but I do think it's weird that he would reject it. On State of the Union, I'm sure Biden was on something and that's why. Maybe. You have to pass a drug test to work at McDick's. Why not to run an entire country? But like before a debate seems a little bit strange. I don't know. We all know Hunter's gonna get Biden on the slopes before the debate. Yep. Joe Biden's policy is tough on drugs, but Joe Biden is always leaning on drugs. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am interested to watch the dumpster fire. I watched the last debate between them, and I feel like that was a pretty big dumpster fire. But I am interested. I don't look at Twitter, but take a look at Biden's eyes during the debate and compare it to normal. I'll have to do that. I'm from UK, but looking forward to the memes. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I kind of just want to watch. You know how they say it's like a car wreck? Like, you can't look away. You know it's awful, but you can't look away. Like, that's what I'm feeling about anticipating this debate. I'm like, I really need to see it to know that it's real. And this is my reality. But, yeah. I'm honestly pro-Trump, but don't dislike Biden. Just feel like age is caught up to him. The Biden administration has done absolutely nothing positive for me in my life. That's for sure. So I can't think of any good thing that came out of this administration. And also the poor man needs to be in a home. I feel very bad for him. I really do. On a personal level, I feel like he needs to be taken care of and should not be the world leader. It's very clear. It's very, very clear that that's what's going on, and people who are in denial on that are just anti-Trumpers and they don't want to see Trump win. But like, it's very clear that Joe Biden is deteriorating, and I feel very bad for him. Love that outfit. Is that a dress you're wearing? No, this is just a tank top. It's pajamas, actually. It's actually just pajamas. From what the media is saying, CNN is so biased towards Biden with the rules and muting mics, etc. That's so unfair. It's gonna look like a joke. I mean, that was the last one. Like, Trump just kept getting cut off, and the moderator was very clearly biased against him. Like, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Presidential candidates drug testing for debate is an ignoble precedent to set for this nation. I mean, ignoble. Sorry. I think it's weird. I do think YR has a point. Like, that is a little bit strange to have the candidates for president be drug tested before a debate. But it's weirder to me that Biden said no. Biden is in the position Reagan was in his term. You can tell Reagan was not all there in his final years as president. He is really gone, though. Like, really gone. Like, Biden is really gone. And I feel very sorry for him. Like, imagine being the president of the United States, and you've got to have people like, did you see the clip of him at the what was it, the G6, G7 summit or whatever, with they had to literally, like, he's like walking away looking like nowhere, like at nothing, and other world leaders have to come up to him and turn him, like, we're looking this way. Like, buddy, we're over here. Like, it's like a toddler. Like, they're like, it's bad. It's really bad. And I feel very bad for him that he has to, gosh, I just hope people don't vote for him. He needs rest. The poor man needs rest. I got drug tested for less gov job, mandatory pre-screens. I see nothing wrong with I've been drug tested for literally every job that I've ever had, but like, you would hope that the candidates running for president of the United States would not be on drugs. I don't know. Like, I would hope that that would be like redundant. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to test the future president of the United States to see if he's on drugs. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems, you got drug tested for being a waiter? Yeah, you get drug tested before every job you get. At least I'm pretty sure I've been drug tested before every job. I think. I remember I got drug tested for my first job. Maybe not. Maybe it was just working at that particular community. Maybe because I remember I got drug tested for both positions I had there. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I was drug tested for this one here. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing. What we need are better choices for president, but that's a big ask. No, absolutely. Like, that's, again, like, I wanted Vivek. But, you know, we can't all get what we want. So here we are, but I will gladly vote for Trump over Biden. So that's that. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my face is a disaster. And no, it's not from the pregnancy. This started months before the wedding, and it was really bad before the wedding, and like, God bless my sister-in-law, she is an absolute master of her craft, and you could not see that I was breaking out for my wedding because she's just so good at what she does. But like, my skin, this is the worst my skin has ever been in my entire life, and I just have no idea what's causing it. And I've decided that I'm gonna go on a makeup cleanse and not wear makeup for the next like week or so and see if that has any improvement on my face, because this is really bad and it's making me really self-conscious, and like, I hate it because I used to sit here and stream with no makeup and it was fine and I was not bothered by it at all, and now I feel like I look like a pizza. So really not happy about this. And no, again, it's not from the baby. This was happening before the baby, so I don't know what's happening here, but I'm going on a makeup cleanse, so I will not be wearing makeup. So sorry I look like a pizza, but I'm not sure what's going on with my skin. How many times do you think they will cut Trump's mic so you can really say it's going to be a debate? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. That would be my guess. I don't know how many times, but a lot. What time is the debate? 9 p.m. Eastern, so 2 hours. Do people only vote for Trump because he is the best of a bad bunch? No, I vote for Trump because his administration did good things for the United States. Like, there's not a single bad thing that Trump did while in office. People don't like Trump because he runs his mouth, because he says stupid shit. But there's not anything that the Trump administration actually did that negatively impacted anyone. So, yeah, it's just a shame that he can't shut the fuck up. But on the flip side of that, there are people who vote for him simply because he doesn't shut the F up. So, UK base, so know very little about it all. Well, if you want to be entertained, you should watch. It'll be entertaining, surely. Is the pregnancy having any other effects on me? Yes. This most significant impacts that I've had from this pregnancy, tiredness. It's like a level of tiredness that I've never felt before in my life. I want to sleep in, I want to nap, and I want to go to bed at 8 o'clock. Like, it doesn't ever seem like the tiredness stops. It's just a general, constant tiredness. So that's one of the symptoms. And also, food smells have been really, really, really heightened. So things that didn't smell good to me before, and even some things that did smell good to me before, smell really bad, like really, really bad. But yeah, mostly it's the tiredness. I'm only like almost 7 weeks, and a lot of symptoms normally start around like 9, 10 weeks. So I'm sure it's gonna ramp up, but yeah, right now that's about it. Trump's biggest strength is saying a lot in a few words, so cutting his mic sucks. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we should have faith. We should have a little bit more faith. Maybe CNN is going to do a great job moderating this debate, and Trump won't get cut off, and we'll get to hear all the things, and it won't be edited in a way that, is unfavorable. We'll see. I am excited to watch. One of the theories of the debate being earlier than usual is so the Democrats can change candidates if needed. I've been seeing that as well. I've been seeing that the reason that the delay is because they think that there could be a medical issue that could occur. Listen, if we're at a point where we think that Joe Biden can't participate in a debate that long, there could be a medical emergency, and that's why we need to have a delay. Joe Biden probably shouldn't be president. That seems like the obvious answer, yes. Been a minute, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Alright Nights, how are you? What's up, Fifi? Hi, Fifi. Hi, Fifi. How are you? What's going on? Oh, I gotta message you. I have to message you. Remind me to message you so that I can get your new address and your name so I can send you the Valentine. I'm a New Yorker, and I will talk on and 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 on. Oh, I know New Yorkers can talk. Most of my family is from New York. Have you ever heard my dad and my mom talk? They both have New York accents. They're both from New York. My question is, why isn't RFK Jr. part of this debate? Why would he be? So if you're saying if Biden slips out, we can't see it on time, I don't know what's gonna, if there's a medical emergency, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. What, are they just gonna like call it? If Joe Biden has a medical emergency, are they just gonna be like, all right, so he's gotta go. Like we gotta go. Bye. He's a president. PP. Not to be like a Debbie Downer or anything, but it's gonna be Trump or Biden. Like realistically, it's gonna be Trump or Biden. And I know there's always the what is it, the libertarians who, and I always feel bad because people are like, stop wasting your votes. Like you should vote for who you want to vote for. But realistically, your vote's just going to waste. Your vote, you know, realistically, it's going to be Trump or Biden. If you have Democrats and vote for Biden, you have to be okay with Harris being prez. Yes. And are we okay with Kamala Harris being the president? Are we? I can't listen to Kamala Harris talk. I really can't. It causes me physical pain. Oh, I got an email from Twitch support. Perfect. I had to email them about legally changing my name. I legally changed my name, and I was like, how do I do the onboarding process without like messing things up and whatever? Okay. Hi, who are you debating? I'm not debating anybody. The presidential debate is tonight. Biden and Trump are debating at 9 o'clock on CNN. He will have a medical emergency if he is asked a question he was not prepared for. Well, I don't know about that, but he might have a medical emergency just from standing and breathing for too long. You can be married and be on Twitch, can you? I don't know. It's not the norm. I know it's not normal for, you know, ladies on this platform to be married and still be on this platform, but we're gonna break the mold, I guess. That's not true. There are some married couples on here who are very successful and have, you know, great communities, so that's not totally true. Hi, this is Twitch. We were monitoring the stream and heard you saying you're voting for Trump. We regret to inform you that we have to ban you for 3 days. Yeah, actually, though, vote for their policies and the action that they will stand behind what they say that will benefit the people. Yeah, that's what you should do. It's going to be Trump or Biden, but if we're not taking every presidential candidate seriously enough to give them a voice, why bother having any of rules for the election? I mean, to be fair, Trump's not going to get a fair conversation either. Like, we all know this. Trump hasn't had a fair shot since he got elected the first time. So, you know, it's not fair for anybody. Oh, you mean those 2 old crazy men who cannot talk? Yes, those ones. You got married? I did get married. I'm also pregnant. There is talk that Biden will be replaced by some other dumb candidate if it gets bad. What do you think the chance of that is? Well, that's what people are saying, is that that's why they're doing the 2-minute long delay, is because they're afraid that there could be a medical emergency and they will have to swap Biden out. Which, again, if that's the position that we're in, it's maybe, just maybe, possibly shouldn't be voting for this man. He should be getting medical treatment, help, rest. He should not be gallivanting as the president of the United States. Married and late. That's right, Takamo. That's right. Isn't it kind of awkward when you announce that you're pregnant and what you're really saying is like, we had sex? I always love those memes. I think it's funny. It's like, I want to tell my parents that I'm pregnant, but then I have to, like, the realization that I'm admitting to them that I've had sex. They will not swap for the debate, but overall, I mean, no. That's what they're saying, is that they would swap for the debate. Damn, congrats, wish you the best. Thank you. Female on Twitch not trying to sell on OnlyFans. This is blasphemy. Yeah, I am very, very anti. I'm probably, besides like Melanie Mack, who I'm pretty sure she's on Twitch. But I have never actually watched any of her streams. I only ever see her on Twitter. I'm probably the most based person you'll find. At least most based female you'll find. So yes, I hate prostitution. I think it's wrong. OnlyFans is prostitution. I don't like euphemisms like sex work. It's prostitution. And yeah, that's how I feel. It's gonna be so weird seeing you look all pregnant once that starts. I know, I'm gonna get big old fat belly out here. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to get whole new clothes. Ugh. Substitute on the side of the Republicans leaving the stage number 69, Joe Biden. He gets replaced by number 45, whoever the F it may be. Substitute on the side of the Republicans leaving the stage number 69, Joe Biden. He gets replaced by number 45, whoever the F it may be. Wait, Mike, what did you just say? Melanie is such a blast from the past. Oh, I see her on Twitter all the time. I see her on Twitter all the time. It's gonna be, oh wait, I read that. So what they're saying is Biden or not, it doesn't matter who's up there to antagonize Orange Man. Antagonize Orange Man. Orange Man bad, bathes in Cheeto dust. I was just watching her live stream on YouTube. Yeah, I see her on Twitter all the time. Congrats, I hope the kids are healthy. It's just one, I think. I haven't been to the doctor yet, but I'm pretty sure it's just one in here. I'm pretty sure it's just one. Hopefully. I'm not prepared for two. Who knows? We'll see when I actually get to the doctor. How far along? Almost 7 weeks. Biden said his son Hunter is so smart. Hunter suggested they should go to the mountains because the powder was fresh. Yes, yes, yes. Hunter Biden. Ha ha ha. Definitely get yourself some good maternity clothes. They are worth every penny. Yeah, I don't know when I will do that, but at some point. You will see a very large increase up top, too. The baby is going to need sustenance. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't think I'm looking forward to anything more than having boobs. I've wanted boobs my entire life, and now I'm finally going to get boobs. Now, granted, it won't last for very long, because eventually the baby will come out and drain the life out of them. But, you know, it'll be nice to have boobs for the very small time that I have them. So now we can finally tell you gain some extra weight without getting in trouble. Okay, it's not nice. It's not nice to tell a pregnant woman that. Yo! Mr. Paladin with the tier 3! Thank you so much for the tier 3. Seriously, that is 6 friggin' points for the Partner Plus program. Thank you. And we're so close. We're like super, super, super close for this month. I don't know what we actually are at. Hold on, I can check. We are at 280. We need 300 points. We're at 280 currently. Mr. Paladin, thank you so, so, so much for the tier 3 resub. That is super awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so new. Congrats. Yes. New. Very new. I got married May 25th. I got married on May 25th, and it happened to fall exactly during my fertile window, and it was go time. It was go time. That was the plan. It wasn't like a surprise. It was like okay, we're going for this. So, yeah. So it was very exciting. I'm very happy about it. Best piece of advice, not that you need any, is to expect that nothing. Mr. Paladin, thank you for the 5 gifters! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Hey! Thank you! Let's go! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very, very, very much for that. Appreciate that a ton. Thank you. Let's go! Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. I remember you were here for like a consistent, like small window of time. I remember you gifted like so many subs, and then we haven't seen you since then. I feel like I owe you a bracelet too. I think your bracelet is done. Actually, I think it's sitting in my desk. Thank you very much. Is to expect that nothing will ever go to plan, but if it does, it's amazing. My entire life has been that way at this point. Everything that I thought was going to happen has not happened at all the way I thought it would. Like my life, I had a life plan, and my life did not go that way at all. In any sense, in any aspect. Aside from eventually getting married and getting pregnant, like those were the only 2 things that have actually have actually happened. Well, I guess I knew I would go to college. So going to college, getting married, and getting pregnant, those were things that I had in my plan that I knew would happen, right? Or at least I hoped would happen. Everything else completely random, unexpected, no idea how I got to where I am. Congrats. I hope any kids you have don't have health issues. Thank you. I hope so too. What are you debating? I'm not debating anything. The debate tonight is the Joe Biden versus Donald Trump debate on CNN at 9 p.m. So I am excited to watch that. Both my kids definitely have their own plans and continue to do what they want regardless of what I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm super, super, super lucky. Okay, so we renovated my parents' basement. So like the downstairs floor is kind of like our little apartment. We have a kitchen, bathroom, laundry, two rooms. So this is kind of our space down here, and we're waiting until my husband is done with school. He has a year left of school because he was in the military. So he went to the military, came out of the military, is doing schooling. He's got a year left of school. So once we know exactly what he's going to be doing for work, then we'll decide if we're going to build or buy, or what our plan is, if we're staying here, if we're moving. So I think I've moved address from the one I gave you for the bracelet, so I'll have to update it for you. I'll check at some point. Yes, do that. Thank him for his service. Absolutely, I will. I don't know what he's doing. I hear him. I hear him moving around, but I'm not sure what he is doing. What did you both study? I studied psychology and criminal justice. But I studied, I liked research. I liked research and statistics and experiments. I didn't like the touchy-feely, emotional side of psychology. That's what my best friend was really into, and it was so hard for me. Like, she would come out of group, her class, it was called group, and she would tell me the stories from group, and I'm like, yeah, I would literally run my head full force into a wall. I could never do that. I would much rather be in the computer lab writing papers and running experiments. I could not do what she did. Thank God he served. He's a hero. Well, I mean, he did his duty. So trust me, learn from that embarrassment. Get some now. They are really comfy too. Your pants, your pregnancy pants ripping. Is that what you said? I will get some, but most of what I wear is like comfy clothes anyway. I wear a lot of sweatpants. Sweatpants and, tank tops and stuff. Ooh, what are we debating? Hi, R&B. R&B, did you hear the news? Were you here? I don't think you were here. R&B, did you hear the news? I know it was my birthday, but did you hear the news? No? I'm pregnant. Yay! What are we debating? Oh yeah, we're not debating anything. The debate is on at 9:00. No, I'm serious. Yeah. I revealed it with the YouTube video. I told Royce, I tricked him with like a little, I had the pregnancy test in a bag, and he thought he was doing like a blindfold challenge. But he pulled out a pregnancy test, so yeah, it was really cute. So yeah, surprise! Surprise! Hi R&B, how are you? I'm not debating anything. The Donald Trump and Joe Biden are debating at 9:00 tonight on CNN, and we were kind of just talking about that a little bit and talking about how we feel about that happening. And who asked about what he's studying? Oh, he is studying information technology. So he is going to school for computers. I think what he wants to specialize in eventually is like security, computer security, which I think is something really, really good to do, especially now with, the amount of just AI stuff and how many people are getting hacked. I think cybersecurity is probably a big growing field right now with how digital everything is. And there's a business in the area who just recently got hacked, really, really, really badly hacked. And they still haven't gotten their stuff back. And so I think that's a really good thing to go into. So I'm hoping that if he does decide to specialize, he'll specialize in cybersecurity. I gave my wife cred for buying a Snuggle Me, but honestly, that thing was so clutch. Definitely recommend. What's a Snuggle Me? A lot of people are in denial about gaining weight during pregnancy, so I say just expect to get huge. Some people don't, though. They gain nothing. Well, obviously, I'll gain the weight of the baby, but you can absolutely avoid gaining. You shouldn't gain too much weight. You're not supposed to. It jeopardizes the health of your pregnancy. Carl, thank you very much for the resub. Hi, Carl. Hello. Thank you. Okay, up to 7 subbies today. Let's go. Up to 7 subbies, almost halfway to the sub goal. Thank you guys so very much. My best friend was tracking his wife's cycles and got pregnant hella fast too. Oh yeah, R&B, I bought a fertility monitor months ago. I had been tracking for, I think 4 or 5 months I'd been tracking. And it perfectly lined up. And it just, we went for it and woohoo. So that was the goal. Honestly, this is the only debate I've ever actually been excited to see. I'm very excited I'm excited to watch this dumpster fire that is going to be. Congrats both again. Thank you, Undermask. And yes, CNN does hate Trump. Honestly, who doesn't hate Trump? At this point, I feel like even Fox hates Trump. And Fox, we obviously know, is very, very right-leaning. Most people hate Trump except for the actual American people because things were less expensive. We could afford to, buy a house. The border was being secured. There were just a lot of things that were going well. My thighs got huge. They were like doorway wide. Yeah, so I am really trying to focus on staying active as much as I can because I don't want to gain too much weight. And also I've always been conscious of what I'm eating, but definitely I'm very conscious of what I'm eating now. Biden took 1 week off out of the White House to prep for this debate. He has not been doing his job. Let's see if he remembers where to stand. Yeah, they said he got a lot of rest. He got a lot of rest, so he's very well prepared for this debate. So I'm excited to see what the rest really does for him. Are you screen sharing the debate? I don't know if I can. I have no idea if I can do that. I think we were just gonna watch it on, like, Royce has YouTube TV, so we were gonna watch it on YouTube TV. I don't know how else I would watch it, and I don't know how I would stream it to you guys. I don't know if I'd be allowed to, because isn't that on, like, wouldn't I get, like, what's it called, YMCA for that? Biden do be giving money away by the looks of it. Biden doesn't know where he is, ever. Again, I feel very bad. I feel very bad for him. What's the delay for subs? What's the delay? Delay? What do you mean? There's no delay on my stream for anybody. Maybe it's like a 2 seconds or something, but that's not my doing. We are on the verge for World War III. Biden has put us where we have not been since the end of the Cold War. Seriously, vote for Brandon to see the bombs explode. I mean, I subbed and didn't add. What's this delay for sub? I don't know what you're asking. There's no delay on my stream. If you're trying to ask like why your sub alert didn't pop up, refresh the chat and it should let you share your sub message, and then the sub message should pop up on the stream. If that's what you're asking. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. So I would say refresh the channel and then see if the sub message pops up, and then you can share it. Sup, baby mama? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? That's me. I'm a baby mama. Been pregnant for way too long. Baby mama turn on. You know that little like video? Hey, there it is. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 months tier 1. And we have a potential hype train. And we're up to 8 subs today. Perfect. Let's go. Almost halfway to the goal. Thank you very much. Appreciate the resub. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I personally think that it's going to be really bad, which I'm excited for. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be one of those things you just can't look away from. So, Claustine, thank you so much for the 2 gifted. Claustine, you have done too much this month. Too much. Thank you very much for the 2 gifted. And Doing It Dan, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Can you feed the baby on stream? Can I feed the baby is still in my body. Can I feed no, I'm not gonna be able to breastfeed on stream. We can have clam cam, but we definitely can't breastfeed. So there will be no breastfeeding on stream. I mean, like, I might have to do that, but I will do what that WoW girl does, where she just like covers her camera. But yeah, no, I can't just let the titties out on stream. But Claustine, thank you so much for the 2 gifted. Doing It Dan, thank you for the 100 biddies. We now have a hype train, and we are halfway to the sub goal. Thank you. Yay! Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. That is so sexist. Poor baby. No, the baby's gonna get fed regardless, and the baby doesn't care if my titties are on the internet. I don't want my titties on the internet. There's the difference. What if you have twins? I don't think I'm having twins, and here's why I don't think that I'm having twins. My cousin's wife is pregnant with identical twins. And I just think the chances of 2 people in the same family both being pregnant with twins it's just gotta be so low, like astronomically low, that I just don't think it could happen to me, right? Like that's just not gonna happen. So that is why I do not believe that I'm pregnant with twins. I think it's just one baby in here. And I know, I know. So what Snides is saying, my husband is a fraternal twin. His mother, actually, we just found this out at the wedding, was a twin in the womb, and the other twin died. So I don't know if she was a fraternal twin or an identical twin, but she was apparently a twin in the womb, at least. And her father is an identical twin. And then on my side, my dad's an identical twin. So there are twins happening on both sides of the family. So everyone has been saying that I will be pregnant with twins, but I just don't think I just don't think that's happening. That just can't happen. That just can't. That would be too many, right? That's too many babies. That's too many. That's too many babies. That's one's enough. Thank you. By that logic, I felt the chances of a World War III was astronomically low, and here we are. So my bet's on triplets. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel so good. Thank you for that. A very confident response there. Thanks. You're screwed? No, I'm fine. It's fine. Could you imagine though? Could you imagine if it was triplets? Gosh, my body would break. My body would literally snap in half. There's just no point. It just wouldn't happen. You keep up the doubting and we're moving it up to quads. Okay, but you can't change it now. Like what's in here is in here. It's not going to change. Dawn, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. This level 1 hype train is almost to level 2. Any gifters? Any gifters out there? We'll move the hammock to the baby's room. Wait, that actually, oh my gosh, wait, R&B? Wait, that's actually so smart. But I need to put the hammock outside with Kovu. But like, that would be nice. That would be a little space saving spot. No, I gotta have like a nursing chair. I'm gonna have to get like a rocking, like a nursing chair. Baby hammock on Amazon. Baby hammock. Do they make just like, of course, yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do make hammocks, like indoor hammock, comfy hammocks or whatever. 1 minute left on the hype train. If anyone wants to get in on this hype train, if anyone wants to drop a prime or a tier 1 while this hype train's happening. Babies don't nurse on chairs, they use mom milkers. No, the baby, I will sit in the chair. Doing it, Dan, you need to stop talking about my boobs. Okay? Okay? Quit talking about my boobs. What's up, Patty? Thank you. What's up, Sloan? Juicy Sloan. What's going on? Thank you very much for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Hi, Doofenshmirtz. Congrats, kids are awesome. Thanks, Brown Gotti. Yeah, quit talking about my boobs, you guys. Weird. Okay, just because we're talking about babies doesn't mean you could just talk about my boobs. And you thought I was weird. PP, you are weird. All right, I want this hype train to keep going. I might just gift a sub myself, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. I'm not there. I'm not ready. Oh, Clostein, thank you for the 2 gifted. Yay! You are welcome. Thank you. I was trying to get there, but I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Clostein, thank you for the 2 gifted. Appreciate it. Yay! 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of hype train. Hooters wings are fire, but the service is trash. I heard that Hooters is closing, right? Because of Twin Peaks? I don't know, because I've never been to the boob places. You could probably imagine why. You could probably imagine why I don't want to go into the boob places. Yeah, it's not really my favorite place to go. As if I'm not self-conscious enough. I don't really need boobs in my face. Hooters is closing? That's what somebody was saying yesterday in my chat. I don't remember who said that, but apparently because of Twin Peaks, that's like their rival business, Twin Peaks and Hooters. So jealousy isn't a good thing. Listen, it's not jealousy, it's sadness. It's, you know, sadness that I don't have Hooters. I went to Hooters once like 20 years ago. It wasn't that great. I've also been told that the girls aren't even that pretty. Like they've got boobs, but they're not pretty. So is that, I feel like that's got to be kind of disappointing. Like that, it kind of matters, right? Like their face has got to be a little bit pretty. Like maybe they have nice boobs, but if they're ugly, they're hella dumb. They're just rock brains. Why are you still talking about what you don't want us talking about? I didn't say, oh my gosh. I can talk about my boobs. You can't. I've been to several Hooters in different cities and the boobas are of all sizes, but are they pretty? It's kind of like how people say that, for example, people around here say that the strippers are really ugly, but if you go somewhere like Miami, the strippers are really pretty. Is this true? Are strippers better looking in cities? I guess because there'd be a more amount of women with daddy issues willing to dance on poles and take off their clothes for money. BBLs don't make you pretty. What is a BBL? I always forget what this is. What's a BBL? I've heard stories about the PA strippers. From who? Who told you stories about PA strippers? It's about the pool of prospects. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There are more options in cities. There are more, more baddies with daddy issues. As a guy, it's easy for me. I would hate to carry kids around. Like physically, hold them or carry them in your body. Hooters is closing 40 locations in the US. Please tell these stories about the PA strippers. I've never been to a strip club in my life. I've never walked a single step in a strip club, and I have no interest in going into a strip club. Like, not even a tiny bit. There's no interest in my body in going into a strip club. Mike is his source, I reckon. I don't think Mike's been to a strip club in the United States. I don't think they went to a strip club when they were here. At least I hope so. If Royce went to a strip club the night before my wedding, I'm going to be very upset. San Diego and Dallas had the best looking girls that I've seen. Them Texas girls, eh? Them Texas girls. Ayo. Hooters isn't a strip club? No, I know that. Females with large breasts complain about... That's true. That is true. My best friend complains about her back all the time, and that's why she's always hunched, because her boobs are so big. She's a 34 triple D. I know this because she sent me to Target the other day to try to get her a bra, but they didn't have her size. And she always complains about back pain, and she's like hunched all the time, and it's because her boobs are so big. I'm like, damn, yeah. I mean, like, I'm glad I don't have that problem. That sucks. I chose to not have kids, but I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Oh god, the size of those melons. Yeah, she's got huge boobs, like crazy. She said to me, actually, when I told her I was pregnant, she was like, oh, I'm so excited to see you get fat. I've never seen you fat before. And I'm like, bitch, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's so mean. What do you mean you want to see me get fat? Toxic. My grandma had large booba and she complained all the time. Yeah, I know. Girls don't like it. And you know what? It's actually, fashion trends are actually moving more toward smaller chested people, but at the same time, not small people, if that makes any sense. For example, there is a phenomenon currently happening where they are making sizes, like something that used to be a size 0. No, sorry, something that used to be a size 4 is now a size 0. Like, they're changing sizes to make people feel better about the fact that we're all getting fatter. Which is really a problem for me because I go into Old Navy looking for a 0 because I've been a 0 my whole life, and then the zeros are too big on me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what am I supposed to wear now? Yeah, no, literally, 000. 000 is what I have to try to find, which they obviously don't have because very rarely are people my size these days. You're not a 0, Patty, you're a solid 10. Well, I'm talking about in clothing sizes. Saw a thing the other day where stores are having to order smaller sizes than what they stocked. Well, I mean, that's good. Good. Maybe they're realizing that they need to have smaller sizes because it's freaking crazy. I mean, like, I go anywhere and it's just all extra larges. And I'm like, I understand that a lot of people are much larger than me, but I also need to have clothes that fit me. So maybe we could bring back smalls. Like, it sucks. Express should make plus size men's clothing. I used to love Express. I had, actually, a bunch of my dresses are Express. And then Express got really weird. They must have had a change in, like, the, not costume department, the design department, because now all of Express's stuff is disgusting and I hate it, which is so disappointing because I used to get a lot of my clothes from Express and now they suck. And they're all, like, sequins and, like, bright random ass stripes and colors and flowers, and I'm like, why can't we just go back to like what it used to be? Like, it's just weird stuff, and now I don't like Express. Express did get weird. Yeah, like, I'm like, why? Several of my girlfriends had to shop in the girls section to get a good fit. No, like, years ago, I would go to Old Navy. I was a size 0, which in most places, I'm a size 0. I went to Old Navy the last time I went to the mall, and the size 0 was like 2 sizes too big on me. I was like, what the F is going on? So I went online, and because I wanted to see, like, if this was a real thing or if it was in my head, and I found a thread on Reddit, and I forget what, there's a name for this, but they are making sizes, like a size 4 is now referred to as a size 0 to make people feel better, like, oh, I used to fit in a size 10, but now I'm a size 6. I'm losing weight. I'm so, like, this is great. And then they feel good about that. So they buy the size 6 because they feel good that they fit into a size 6. You see what so it's like a marketing scheme to make people feel better about themselves. So they buy more clothes, but you know who it screws? Me. I can't find clothes that fit me. I'm like, why do I have to go into the freaking toddler section to find clothes for me? It happens with men's as well. Certain sizes fit different depending on the brand. Yeah, I mean, that's true in general. Like, in certain places, I would be a smaller size or a bigger size. But this is a thing that they're doing, is making sizes bigger to make people feel better. The same way they do women's shoe sizes. Yeah, yep, yep. It makes no sense. It's all arbitrary, but that's what they're doing because they want to make people feel good about themselves. So, kind of annoying because I can very rarely find clothes. Like, it's so hard for me I'm used to buying an extra. Now, granted, this is going to change because now I'm pregnant. So now I don't think I'll be fitting into extra smalls anymore. But I would look for extra smalls, and even the extra smalls would be too big on me. And I'm like, okay, I have to find an extra small. Newsflash, I'm not an extra small person. I'm a regularly sized person. I'm like, this is a normal size. Why are you telling me I'm extra small? I'm not. Not people, just women. My sizes haven't changed. Yeah, it is probably just women, actually. Because you're a dwarf? No, it has nothing to do with my height, Mikey. It has nothing to do with my height. And everything to do with my weight. Again, you guys like to say that I'm short, but I am the average height. So again, the average woman in the United States is my height, but over 40 pounds heavier than me. Let me see if that's changed. I want to know if that's changed recently. Average weight of American woman. 170 pounds. 5'4". My height, 170 pounds. That means take my body, add 50 pounds to it. I'm 120. Now, granted, that could be different because I'm pregnant. But generally, I'm 120. Add 50 pounds to this body. That is the average size of an American woman. That is unhealthy. That is so unbelievably unhealthy. It's not even funny. And that's why I can't find clothes anymore. I can still remember the ruckus that happened when they introduced size 0, drove people bonkers. Ridiculous. Unfortunately, already need my beauty sleep. Have a nice dream and enjoy your pregnancy. Good night, Patty and Chatty. Good night, Claustine. Claustine, thank you so much for the subbies. Thanks for hanging out with us. Also, you look like you lift, so less muscle and more fat. Yes, correct. Yes, I do. I've always had a very fit physique because I've been physically active my entire life. So yes, it is more muscle than fat, but in other people, yes, it's more fat than muscle. My clitoris. What's up, my clitoris? Nice. Food be too seasoned. Food just be too, like, and that's what's so bizarre to me because, like, what are you eating? What are you eating? Why are you just constantly eating? What are you eating? I don't understand. Are you just constantly eating food? How do you get to be 50 pounds heavier than me at my size? Like, I just don't get it. I was 120 as an 8th grader on the football team, like 5'4". No, that's my size. I'm 5'4", 120. That's me. What's girl? What's girl? Girl. That's a good question. What's girl in 2024? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not a biologist, so I can't answer that. What everything gets ranch and blue cheese, but like why are people not more conscious of the fact that they're killing themselves? Like, you only get one body. You only get one body. You should probably take care of it. You should probably take care of it. I'm just like, being my size and being 170 is not healthy. It's really not. It's real bad. Real bad. Good luck with the kids and stay strong. Stay strong! I will try to stay strong. I'm gonna give it my best shot. I'm gonna stay strong. It's a lack of activity, I'd imagine. It's gotta be. It's gotta be very bad diet, lack of activity. I hope that rotting bag of oatmeal doesn't die on stage tonight. Wishful thinking. Okay. Okay, listen. We don't wish for people's death. No matter how much you dislike a presidential candidate, you do not wish for somebody's death. That's toxic. He is an old man who should be in a home being taken care of by his loved ones. He should not be on the presidential stage. We don't wish for his death. We don't wish for bad things to happen to him. We wish for him to get voted out of office. That's what we wish for. I gained a lot of weight due to a bad knee injury that prevented movement for a while. Had to adjust diet due to it. How much did you adjust your diet? I told you, I hope he doesn't die. I'm being considerate. Yeah, but you said wishful thinking, which, you know, that counteracts what you first said. One of the jobs I had, they sent me to a sleep thing and told me for my height, I should be 180, 200 pounds. How tall are you? I'm sorry, but you could be talking about either person right now. Which are we talking about? He's definitely talking about Biden. Gotta be talking about Biden. Has to be talking about Biden. Because there is a very significant difference. Yes, Donald Trump is old, but he is not in cognitive or physical decline as far as we can see. Joe Biden is dying in front of us. So he's got to be talking about Biden, surely. Love me or hate me, I'd love to vote for Trump. I've already said it like 5 times during the stream. I'm voting for Trump. I voted for Trump the first time. The second time, I'm going to vote for him a third time too. I'm absolutely. Trump isn't missing any meals either. No, he's definitely not. But like, he's not dying in front of us. I just feel bad for him. Like, I really feel bad for him. Like, if he's, you know, he's a grandpa. He needs to be not being paraded around. How did your food slicer work? Oh, worked great. It was kind of a pain in the butt to clean, but it worked great. Thank you. Yeah, so that's me. Hashtag based. Hashtag based. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. Did it start? No, it starts at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we got 1 more hour. I'm probably going to stream for like another 45 minutes or so, and then I'll end so that I can get prepared for the debate. So I can get posted up. Except I don't have any like popcorn or anything. I kind of want to make popcorn. I want to watch this like it's a damn movie. Just wish RFK Jr. could have been there too. Yeah, I know the thing is it's gonna be Trump or Biden, so it is what it is. Honestly, the debate is gonna be rigged. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's still worth. I think it's worth watching. I still think we should watch. Royce, baby mama wants popcorn. Time to hit CVS, hubby. That's true. Baby wants popcorn. Baby says, popcorn, please. I'm surprised it's at 9 p.m. Isn't 9 p.m. past both grandpa's bedtimes? Hi, Has. Wow. Hi, Has. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is. How are you doing, Has? Been a minute? What's going on? Just watching to see how rigged it is. That's what I'm saying. I think it's worth watching. I think we all need to watch. You gotta see what happens. We just have to see what happens. We have election here in the UK soon. Gonna be right shit show. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I've been seeing videos coming out of I saw a video today. This guy was doing like screen interviews, and he was talking to someone who was just saying how England no longer looks like England. And I'm like, wow, that's just a general theme across the world right now, because we've all decided that open borders is best, and we're like, culture? We don't need culture. Like, cultural identities? Who needs her? Let's get rid of her. So, hello, girl. You are country. You are sympathician. You are country. You are sympathician. I'm sorry. I am not a country. I am living in a country called the United States of America. And I am not from the South. I am from the North. So I'm not sure what you're asking. Merca! CNN came out and said they won't do the 2-minute delay anymore. That's what they say, though. Yeah? Is that what they said? I'm not giving CNN my view, watching it on X. I don't know where we'll be able to watch it on, but we're gonna, I don't know. Royce mentioned YouTube TV. Maybe I can watch it on YouTube TV. I'm not sure. But yeah, I also don't want to give CNN my view. True. Movie theater popcorn, Reese's Pieces, Essentia water. Yes! Oh my gosh! I need all of that, R&B. Need it all. Like 5 minutes from my house, there was a machete attack the other day. 2 dead, 3 arrested, just bad all around here in the UK. I mean, like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And it's gotten to a point where people are actually talking about it now. Like, if you expressed any of this frustration with this, like a year ago, you'd be called a racist, right? But now it's getting to a point where it's so blatantly obvious. It's like, you know what? Maybe when you take one culture and you combine it with another culture, and these two cultures have very different views on like what is morally okay and justifiable, maybe there's going to be some culture clash. Maybe there's going to be culture clash. London is bad though. Oh, I'm sure it is. I just saw a really terrible video from Denver. In Denver, Colorado, there was eight armed robbers went into a jewelry store and beat these people down. And I'll give you one guess. Like blue and red pills? What's like blue and red pills? What's like blue and red pills? Wait, what did you say? Revelations tells you how it all ends. We're there. I try really hard not to think that we're in the book of Revelations, because I'm bringing a child into the world, and so I don't want to think that we're in the end times. However, it feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like it. It really does. Democrats and Republicans, they were all bad. Blue pills and red pills, Democrats and Republicans. But like in what context? I'm sorry, I just don't remember what I was saying. Break it down for me, because my memory is bad, just like Joe Biden. But you're a Christian, I can tell. I absolutely am a Christian. What gave it away? I'm not sure. I don't have my crucifix on today. So what gave it away? Is it just my takes? So just my takes giving it away? Clash of cultures. Like blue pill and red pill. Oh, yeah, but no. But, like, that's not, if you put Democrats and Republicans in a room, no one's, hopefully, in a normal situation, right? We're not stabbing each other to death, right? Okay. But, if you take a person from a country that I won't name, and a person from another country that I won't name, and you put them in a room, one might stab the other one to death, because one sees value in human life and the other one doesn't. So you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, like, kind of a problem. When you've got to explain that you can't grape someone if they don't give you their purse or listen to your words, that's like, when you got to put up signs that say, like, just because a woman said, like, you can't grape her, that's like a sign. Like, oh, that culture and this culture, we don't see eye to eye. So, you know, I don't know. It's just not good. It's just not good. It's just not good. And I think people maybe are finally waking up to that, finally understanding that it's not all hunky-dory when you're like, oh yeah, let's open our borders to everybody and let everybody come in, even though they all hate us. Even though they despise our way of life. Yeah, sure, come on in. So, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the tides are turning here. I'm Christian too. It's unpopular to say that on here. If I know you are without asking, you're doing the right thing. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty based. Pretty based. How many thousands of years has it been happening? Cultures always clash. Yes, but now we live in a civilized society, right? Where we don't just say, you know, arg, let's go to war, right? So now we're in like a civilized era. And we should all collectively agree that some things are morally wrong and bad. And when you have a Western culture who says women can dress like this and go live their lives how they want to live their lives, and then you bring in a culture who says women must be escorted out of the house by a man and be covered 24/7 at all times, and if she disrespects her husband, she can be raped and killed. I just don't think that those two cultures clash. I don't think that they mesh. You know what I mean? Like, can't really put those people in the same room. So that's the problem. And that's what we're doing with open borders. We're like, everybody come on in, despite the fact that we fundamentally disagree on every single aspect of life. That's a problem. And it has nothing to do with somebody's fucking skin tone or whatever, and everything to do with their way of life and our way of life. So it's a problem, and it's happening everywhere. And people are finally, you know, noticing it and saying, yeah, no, I don't really want this to happen. This is not good. So there's that. Just gonna get worse the more people there are. But we're like not even, our birth rate is so low, we're not replacing ourselves. We are being replaced by foreigners, by immigrants, by illegal immigrants coming to the country. They are repopulating the country. We are not repopulating it ourselves. That's a problem. Like that's a problem. But we can't because it's too expensive. We can't afford to have babies. So like for a culture to thrive, the economy must be thriving. Because then the birth rate goes up and everybody's happy. But instead, that's just not what's happening. I think it's better than ever. People have too much nostalgia for the past, especially anything before 1900s. You think right now is better than ever? I think right now is bad. The one thing I will say is I do think there is finally like an awakening happening, and people are saying, okay, enough is enough. We've gone too far, and they're fighting back against things that are fucking crazy. So that's good. But I don't think things are great at the moment. People can afford to eat over here. It's a joke. Yeah, it's like I actually saw a video as well today of someone who had a Walmart order, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was $160 or something. And then they pressed reorder today, and it was like $424. That's how much the same order has gone up. That's insane. That is insane. That is a lot of inflation right there. Don't be fooled by Joe Biden telling you inflation is down. Inflation is not fucking down, y'all. No, it's not. I hope so. I wish common sense was on the ballot. I'd vote for that. Yeah. I wish common sense could just win out, but here we are. Do, 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 do. In the term of survival, the time we live in is amazing. No, yes, okay. I'm well aware of the statistic. We technically are in the most peaceful time in comparison to the history of history of the human race. This is statistically a very peaceful time. I am aware of that stat. However, if you take a look at where we're at right now, and you take a look at where we were, I don't know, 6 years ago. Just a random number. Things are wacky. Things are wacky. Things are very wacky. So, there's that. He did not say that inflation is down, but it is slowing, not rising as quickly anymore. No. I've seen multiple posts from Joe Biden that inflation is down. Inflation is not down. Inflation may be down from 2 months ago, but inflation is not down. Inflation is still very up. At least the Hawk Tuah girl ended Pride Month. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've heard anything about Pride Month since the first week of June. I honestly, but I don't really know. I don't see anything around here because I live in a small town where, we don't need to put fucking paintings on the road to validate that you want to sleep with someone. But yeah, I don't really think I've seen any Pride stuff except since the first week of June or something. Maybe it was the Hawk Tuah girl. Maybe she just distracted everybody from everything in their lives. Also, shout out to Men's Mental Awareness Month. Is it Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? Is June also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. With the stigma surrounding men's mental health issues, this month is key for visibility and spreading awareness. Good thing I've never heard of that, but I've heard of Pride Month. Happy Mental Health Awareness, you guys. Had no idea. I had no idea. Sorry about that. Didn't know. My bad. You guys should have been louder about it. Really, what about EU immigrants? What's your opinion on them? I feel like I've already shared my opinion on them. I have nothing against people who immigrate the right way. For example, Tsubishi. They're a very long process, a lot of steps, did it the right way. And then we have illegal immigration. It is illegal in and of itself. It is illegal, and it takes away from people in this country. The people who are at the lowest of the low, the people who need the most help, that help gets taken away from them and given to people who are not members of this country, not citizens of this country, and I don't think that's fair. I think the number one thing that a country should do is value its people. Take care of its people before taking care of everybody else in the world. I've seen a post on Twitter from some girl on Twitter saying she sleeps well knowing multiple men will end it today, and I'm like, what does the world come to? I hate women. That's not true. I don't hate women. I hate woke women. Let me specify. I hate woke women. They are really the worst. They really are just the bane of society. Women who think that they need to hate men, it's just so sad. It's just so sad. I will tell you what their problem is. They have daddy issues. And it's sad. I feel sorry for them. I don't hate them. I feel sorry for them. Men are, I tweeted this the other day. So I drove home in a terrible, and I mean terrible storm the other day on Saturday. I was literally in the core of it. I was driving in the core of it. I watched it on the radar. I stopped at Burger King. I drove probably about 30 minutes in the core of the storm. I'm crying. I texted Royce I loved him because I thought I was going to die. I'm on the highway and I'm literally, my car was basically driving through a swimming pool. I was convinced I was either going to hydroplane off of the bridge, because there were 2 bridges I had to cross. I was going to hydroplane off. Someone was going to slam into the back of me. I was genuinely convinced I was going to die. Every time there was a lightning strike, I just kept looking up at the sky looking for a funnel because the rain was literally swirling around me. It was terrifying. Terrifying. The worst experience of my life. Eventually I stop. I get to a Burger King. I stop. I look at the radar and I realize I was driving with it. I was going the direction of the storm, and that's why it felt like it just wasn't letting up. So I realized I could let it get ahead of me. I could be behind it and I'd be fine. However, with that happening, I was behind all of the damage, and there was a lot of damage. There were multiple very large trees down across the road. Trees on power lines. There was a lot of damage on the way home, right? I left my best friend's party, her bridal shower, at 9:40. I live about 50 minutes away. I got home at 11:50. Because I was stuck behind 3 trees. 3 trees were down, and I had to wait for the fire department to show up and take out the chainsaws, tear up the trees, and pull them off the road. And you know what happened? At every single one of those trees, you know what happened? Men got out of their cars and helped the fire department drag pieces of trees off the road. Not women. Not a single woman got out of the car to do that. All of the men. I love men. I'm a big fan of men. Without men, we would be literally dead because we need both men and women to procreate, but I'm a big fan of men. Shout out to men. Love you guys. Like, women who hate men are just the saddest. Just the saddest. While you watching sitting in your car in peace? 1, I was in a dress and high heels. 2, I'm pregnant. I shouldn't have to. But, like, this is the difference. I'm not a woman who believes in equality. I'm not out here saying, yes, men and women, equality, we're equal, everything the same. No. You get out there, pull the trees off the road, and I will go in the kitchen and make you a sandwich so you have food when you get home. No, sir. Absolutely not. No, we are not the same. We are very different. And I will do that, and you will do that, and we will both be happy. Thank you very much. You give me a warning and I'll get the song in her head again, Mike. I'm working late because I'm a streamer. Oh, he looks so cute. Wrapped around my finger. Shit, I'm a man and I would have been chilling with the women. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I agree, women and men are different. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. Women and men are very different. People who say that they're the same are super annoying and super stupid. So yeah, I was very grateful that the men were out there dragging the trees off the road. I was not getting out of the car. I was in a high heel, in a dress. I'm pregnant. I had to pee. I wasn't getting out of my car. Not a chance. But and every single time a man walked past me, I said thank you. I rolled my window down. I said, thank you very much. And they all, not a single one of them was creepy. None of them came up to me and tried to approach me. They all just said, have a great night. Get home safe. We love men. We love men. We love men. Too many times we see women who hate men and they go online and they tell all these shitty stories about creepy men doing this and this. Yeah, I should go on TikTok and make a story about this. I should tell them. All of these men got out of the car, pulled the shit off the road, and then did not say anything nasty to me, didn't say anything creepy, said, have a good night, get home safe. 10 out of 10. Love it. 10 out of 10. Bolo, thank you so much for the tier 3. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you. Love that. Hi, Bolo. Our 14th subby of the day, only 6 subbies away from the sub goal today. Let's go. Bolo, thank you very much for the tier 3. 6 points, 10 out of 10. This speech will get 1 million views on YouTube. I don't know if that's true. You know what, YR, let's clip this. Let's clip it. Let's turn it into a short. You know what? Actually, it's great content. I was so animated right there. Let's clip that. When did that happen during the stream? From 1 minute or 1 hour and 20 minutes to 1 hour and 24 minutes, probably. Right there. Boom. Turn that into a clip. Easy. Easy. Easy right there. Constipation would be fun to see to test equality. What did you just, constipation? Huh? As long as we got that hawk 2 on that thing. That's right, you got a hawk 2 on that thing. That's right, she has it figured out. Don't tell me what to do. I identify as a housewife. Yeah, because you're a weak man. You're a weak, traumatized man. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You got deep trauma in your childhood. I don't know what happened to you. I'm sorry for whatever happened to you, but you got issues. You've got issues. You know, I actually saw another statistic, which I thought was really interesting. Let me see. I'm working late because I'm a streamer. Like, this is so interesting. This is what let me see. When is this article from? March 23rd, 2023. Ready for this? Something is happening to young people. A growing number of research studies suggest that young adults today face unprecedented degrees of mental distress. Most recently, the CDC reported that teenage girls are experiencing record levels of sadness. Left-leaning young women appear to be faring worst of all. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. They hate men. They think they're men. Like, it's very clear. It's very fucking clear what's going on. It's not rocket science. Once again, and I remember this clip that I had on TikTok that got taken down for bullying. This is not bullying. This is a fact. The happiest people, conservative homestead women. Why is that? They got a husband at work, making the money, coming home, loving on her, loving on the kids. She's cleaning. She's taking care of the kids. She's cooking. She's doing her homey things. She doesn't have to go to work. It's beautiful. She's a happy lady. You know who's not happy? Girl boss. Girl boss CEO who realizes she's 45 and she's got nothing to show for her life but fucking money. I mean, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. TikTok's about to fly through that window and give you a second strike. TikTok can suck on these freaking nuts. TikTok. Suck on. Girl boss? Yeah, the girl bosses. The girl bosses who make $1 bajillion and realize they're left alone and they're miserable. I saw another one that was like, millennial women are silent quitting. They're done with the 9 to 5. I'm like, oh, did you realize that it sucks to be a man? Did you realize that it's hard to be a man? Did you realize you don't want to be a man? Did that click? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we're past that. We're way past that. Thank you. You screwed us all. But I'm glad you realize it now. Awesome. You still a new happy wifey, Patty? Say this speech 5-7 years later. I will be saying this speech until the end of time. I will be saying this speech until the end of time. I am very happy with my role. I am very, very happy with my role. I am over the moon. I am overjoyed with my role. So I will be saying the speech until the end of time. You know what's even harder? Trying to be a man and a woman at the same time. No, actually, I think that's pretty easy. I think that's actually the easiest. If you do that, you get invited to the White House and you immediately get a platform. So actually, that actually might be the hack. That might be a life hack right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, being in a 9 to 5 is hard until you love routine. I mean, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But that's like for everybody. Did you see Oklahoma superintendent directed all school districts to incorporate the Bible in class? Okay, here's the thing. As a Christian, I don't want that. Here's why. If we don't have the Bible, then we have a precedent for not having all the rest of the nonsense. I don't think the Bible is nonsense. We don't have a precedent for having the other nonsense, that nonsense. For example, if we don't have the 10 commandments, we don't have to have pride flags. Let's take the pride flags out. No 10 commandments. Let's keep it all out. If we're going to have it all, let's keep it all out. Let's get the pride flags out. Let's get the 10 commandments out. How about that? Let's keep it all separate from school. It's completely inappropriate for teachers to be putting pride flags in their rooms and being like, yeah, come talk to me about if you want to have sex with another little boy. You're in middle school, you see that pride flag? That means that you can show another little boy your dick. Come talk to me about it. Like, take that out of schools. We can't have the Bible in there. We can't have the 10 commandments in there. Take your fucking rainbow flags out of schools. Get it away from kids. Mr. Paladin, thank you for the 6 subbies to hit the sub goal today. Thank you very, very, very much for the 6 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for hitting our sub goal. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why the left bicep kind of huge? Didn't know you still had it. What? Both the biceps are huge, bro. I'm yoked. The left bicep? What the hell are you saying? But yeah, Mr. Paladin, thank you very much for the 6 gifted. Again, truly, thank you very much for helping us hit the sub goal today. So yeah, I am against that. I am against that because if we're having separation of church and state, we should also have separation from the other shit. So that's how I feel. So, but that needs to happen, right? And that doesn't happen. There are still pride flags in school. So if we're not going to have, so you know what, if there are still going to be pride flags, yes, put the Bible in school. Put the 10 commandments up on the wall. And you can have them right next to each other. I didn't lean to the left or right, but I like hearing your viewpoints on stuff like this. Most streams I go to ignore topics like this. I know. I like to talk about this stuff, and people hate it. A lot of people get scared away from this, don't like to hear me talk about it. They get annoyed by it. They get offended by it. I like to talk about this stuff. I know a lot of streams are very anti-politics and anti-topics like this. I like it, personally. Don't you have religious classes in school? If so, why do you need on the walls in other classes? Okay, so we have religious classes, like teaching the history of religion. It's not like teaching, like, so for example, I grew up doing something called CCD. So every Tuesday, we would leave school early and we'd go to the local church and we'd have our CCD class where we are learning what's in the Bible. We're learning what Jesus taught. We're learning about Christianity. In high school, where you have religious classes, you're learning about the history of it. You're learning about the wars that went along with it. You're not learning about the actual context. You're learning that it's a monotheistic religion. You're learning that the Bible is their book. You're learning about, Judaism, what came first. Like, you're learning that type of stuff. You're not learning about the actual context of the religion and what people in that religion, like, really believe. Whereas when you go to a religious school, you would be learning that. So no, you would not be learning the 10 Commandments in a religious history class. You would learn that if you go to religious school, which I did. Like, it was a, religious education school, but you wouldn't learn that in high school. I actually learned about Bible and Jesus back in middle school. We didn't have a religious history course until high school. I will be called out for telling I will be called out for telling people pride flags should never be introduced as a concept to children. They absolutely should not. 1000% they should not. Problem is, pride isn't a religion. They act like it is. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys have this experience, but growing up, we didn't even know if our teachers were married. Like, you would know if they were married if their name was like Mrs., but if, you wouldn't go up to like Mr. Jones and say, hey, Mr. Jones, are you married? Do you have kids? Right? Like, that was just like, that was like taboo. Like, you don't go into a teacher's personal life. And now it's the opposite. It's like these teachers want to broadcast their personal life. They're like, I'm going to wear my rainbow pin and my rainbow hat, my rainbow this, and I'm going to tell them my pronouns are this. And I had a boyfriend, but now I have a girlfriend. Like, I'm like, stop. Not to sound like Nick Merckx, but leave the kids alone. Like, relax. If those flags were in class, I'm a kid, I would walk in and rip the flag off the wall. Yeah, but and then you would be kicked out of the school, Mike. It's important for people to talk about this, much more helpful than just parroting the narrative like everyone else. I didn't have a course, but they taught about like history of religions in both middle and high school history classes. I don't think we had a religion course in middle school. We definitely didn't. We had social studies, but I remember it just being like geography, and learning about different countries and cultures and stuff. But I don't think we had a religion course until high school, in my school at least. His point for the 10 Commandments in school was to show the basic of where the U.S. rules and countries founding came from. I mean, it's a good argument. It's a good argument. You know, Jews make up like 0.01% of the world population and over 50% of like Nobel Peace Prizes and other significant discoveries and inventions in human history. And like the 10 Commandments are the core of the Jewish faith. You know what I mean, I could see the argument. That's how society is. At least they're getting real experience. No, but it's not. But it's not. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that way. You can stay away from that. So, doesn't have to be. No, but it's not. But it's not. You can have a completely different experience than that if you don't live in a place like that and you don't send your kid to a school like that. Misses or a wedding ring were our only clues as to whether a teacher was married because it wasn't discussed. Nowadays, they bring in a sex-positive activist to tell children deeply inappropriate information. Yes. Have you seen like the pride parades and stuff with naked people on bikes riding down the road? And like parents take their kids there to see it. Crazy. Go to any corporate entity and see. Again, we don't have to teach our kids that this is the norm. Like we don't have to put our kids in a school and teach them that this is an acceptable norm. And they can grow up knowing that it's not that way. I think I've seen it. People online were like, well then. Yes, I think there was a child in one of them. There was a naked child riding down the street on a bike in one of these parades. Which is so fun, right? What an experience. I know it's inclusive, but there are a lot of things that shouldn't be included in primary school education. Yeah. Borderline pedophilia, in my opinion, if they be naked in front of kids. Oh, they are very naked in front of kids. They're very, very naked in front of kids. I don't think it's borderline. Like, what about, like, explain to me. What about riding down the street naked on a bike is, like, pride in your sexual identity? Like, what about that shows pride? Like, for me, I got married in the Catholic Church to a man. Like, that, I guess, would be, like, a demonstration of my pride of being a heterosexual woman. Right? Like, what about riding down the street naked on your bike is, like, pride? I'm not sure I understand why that's necessary. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's wild. It's wild. I don't think borderline, I should have used, to be honest. No, it is. It is. No, it is. 100% is. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You haven't heard you're not allowed to be proud to be heterosexual. Also, what is a woman? I've heard it is impossible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why isn't there like a heterosexual pride month? Why can't I be proud that I am a woman who likes penis? Where's my month? I want to wear penis hats. Where's my month? Where the heck? I want a month. That's against their ways, but it's but I need proud. Or I need pride. I want to be proud of that. Where's my pride? I think that's what bachelorette parties are for. They really are. Mine was not. Mine was a Lord of the Rings themed bachelorette party. But yes, a lot of women have like penis themed parties with penis cookies and penis hats and penis things. I'm like, and the thing is like same penis forever. I'm like, why is that a bad thing? Why is that a bad thing? Start flying a Catholic flag in your room? I mean, I normally am wearing my crucifix, which I suppose you could say that's a demonstration of my pride, I guess. But what? But I'm asking, which that's a symbol of Catholicism, right? That's Jesus on the cross. But what about being naked, riding down the street on the bike, demonstrates pride in being gay? Is that a thing that gay people like to do? Is ride their bikes naked? Do they compete in a lot of naked cycling competitions? I just don't understand where the pride comes out in that. I just don't get it. You want to wear what now? I want to wear a penis hat. I want to wear a big penis hat. I'll put on my throne. PP would probably send me that. Japan has festivals like that where you can wear representative. Yeah, you can wear a penis hat and a vagina hat. That's fun. Sorry if I'm being quiet for the next few minutes, updating drivers. Oh, that's okay, Johnny. My stream is going to be over fairly soon because I want to go watch the dumpster fire on CNN. So I'll make some popcorn and watch that. Should be good. I wish I could, I don't know how I would stream it for you guys. I also don't know if I can stream it for you guys or if I get YMCA'd for that. So I'll probably just watch it. As a bi man myself, I really don't see why or how it demonstrates pride riding down the street naked. That's what I'm saying! What does it have to do with being gay? What? Huh? Is it just showing off your penis? If that's the case, I'm gonna just walk down the street with my titties out. I'm proud of these boobs. What? FYI, Steam sale started today. Steam sale? There's this, on what? All games on Steam? A bunch of games? You could get banned for not being American enough. If my boobs are out, I'm definitely being American. That's American. America loves boobs. Shut your mouth, Snides. I have, slight boobs now. Why did I get a free sub? I don't know, because you've probably have been here from a raid or something. Got gifted a sub. Not a huge deal. I don't think it has anything to do with pride, but people will find excuses to just do about anything for something. It doesn't make any sense. If you were doing something deeply inappropriate and had successfully forced society into mandatory celebration of it against their will, you might be proud of that achievement. There are so many situations, PK, that sentence right there can be applied to. Doing something deeply inappropriate and had successfully forced society in a mandatory celebration of it against their will, you might be proud of that achievement. I can think of so many things that apply to that statement. Okay, I'm so happy I got a sub. I love your streams. There you go. That's the right response. There it is. There it is. WCOM CMAC. That's what I like to hear. See? Not a big deal. If you don't like it, you don't gotta be here. But if you do, it's great. It's great. Beating you. What's up, beating you? Dub need turtle. Dub has a... Is that Matty Ice? Wait, I've seen that before. Give Matty Ice. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Dub.dubby. Yeah, so... Essentially, tonight's gonna be a dumpster fire, but I'm excited for it. Are you guys gonna watch? I want to hear everybody's comms tomorrow. I want to hear everyone's assessment of the debate tomorrow. I'm excited to see if we get a fair debate here. It's going to be good. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Donald Trump and Joe Biden will be debating on CNN at 9 p.m. Eastern. I can't wait to see the fair and balanced questions of the cognitively equal candidates. Me too. Me too. I really am excited. I want some popcorn. I really want some popcorn. I'm watching for the memes. Yeah, you're not the first person to say that either. There's going to be so many great memes. Can you believe how many memes came out so quickly about the doctor disrespect situation? I mean, it was almost immediately. There were already so many memes across the internet about Doc. YouTube has it if you don't have CNN. Apparently, so does Max. Someone said that Max has it. I think T80 said Max has it too, which I have Max. So I have Max and we have YouTube TV, so we'll, we use one of those. So very, very excited to see the tea. To see the tea. When I think unbiased coverage of Trump, I think of Jake Tapper. Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I hear somebody on the message machine. Somebody just left a message. When I think oh wait, I already read that. I think Peacock has it too. I just got the noti. All right, so it seems like a lot of TV providers have it, so that's good. You'll have plenty of options to watch this. I'm definitely gonna be following along on Twitter too. I want to see the live tweets from all the masses. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to watch. My Twitter is just full of doc stuff and the debate stuff. And also the Tractor Supply thing. Do you guys see the stuff from Tractor Supply? You guys should definitely look at the Tractor Supply stuff, because that is absolutely the biggest W I've ever seen from a company ever. They got called out and they said, you know what? You were right, we were wrong, and we're gonna fix it. Which is just so great. Makes me want to shop at Tractor Supply even more. It's great. Okay, listen to the things that they pledged to do. Going forward, we will ensure our activities and giving tie directly to our business. For example, this means we will no longer submit data to the Human Rights Campaign, refocus our team member engagement groups on mentoring, networking, and supporting the business, further focus on rural America priorities, including education, animal welfare, veteran causes, and being a good neighbor, and stop sponsoring non-business activities like pride festivals and voting campaigns. Eliminate DEI roles and retire our current DEI goals while still ensuring a respectful environment. Withdraw our carbon emission goals and focus on our land and water conservation efforts. They got called out by their consumers that were like, you are not representing, what are you doing? What are you doing? And they were like, balls. They're like, damn it, you're right. We're gonna fix it, hold on. It's incredible. They lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money. And now they're gonna fix it, because they realize a company who builds a consumer base kind of has to cater to that consumer base, right? So, like, stop doing stupid shit. Stop doing stupid shit, right? It's that easy. That easy. So, yeah, W Tractor Supply. Whackter Supply. Whackter Reply. So did Bub, Target, more to follow. Bub? What's Bub? Bud Light? I don't know if Bud Light's ever... Has Bud Light have they, like, 100% recovered from that? Did they ever go back to where their sales were before that? Okay, also, it's 8:46. 8:46, and I really want popcorn. I really want popcorn. Or, like, something to snack on, and I don't have any snacks. I have Cheez-Its! Oh, T80, you're the savior of my life right now. Oh, gosh, thank the Lord. Thank you, God, for T80. I have Cheez-Its that I can snack on. Thank you. Yay! Oh, wonderful. That's great news. I could snack on some Cheez-Its. Woohoo! I have to go food shopping. We have no food at all. Like, literally, in our fridge, we have cheese sticks, yogurt, pickles, and turkey bacon. That's it. That's all we have in our fridge currently. I have to go food shopping. Have you got my card yet? I have not checked the P.O. box, but I will tomorrow. I will have to go to the P.O. box tomorrow. So I will check it tomorrow. Yes. So you said that yesterday? I know I said that yesterday, but I forgot that I had work, and I forgot how exhausting it is. Because I have to run around and play Power Rangers for 4 hours straight. That's the thing. Have I told you guys he's been like really back on Power Rangers? And of course, we're watching the Power Rangers with the lesbian couple who gets a lot of screen time. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't asked me about it. So we've been really into Power Rangers, and that's all he wants to play. And so I have to write the Power Rangers names on the driveway in chalk, and then we have to step on the Power Rangers, and then we say we're linking to the morphing grid, and we have to link, and I have to go Anklia Fury, and then we fight Sporix Beast and the Void Knight for 4 hours straight. We take a break for lunch, but then we go back outside and we fight more Sporix Beasts. It's great. I love it. Gamerly, what is that? What is that little guy? You would have hated babysitting me as a kid who liked wrestling? Oh, I mean, these kids beat the shit out of me. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, they constantly, they did. Now they know I'm pregnant, because their mother told them that, which is fine. But, like, now they're not allowed to beat me up. But they used to beat me up a lot. That was, like, a whole fun thing that we did was just beat me up. So, but it's fine. I mean, I grew up with brothers, and playing with boys is honestly a little bit easier than playing with girls, because girls are very, like, dolls and delicate, and I'm like, let's play with dragons. So I've gotten very used to the boys, but they are a lot. They've got a lot of energy all the time. So, yeah. All right. I am going to go prepare myself for the debate. You guys, let me know tomorrow what you think. If you watch the debate tonight, tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. I'd like to hear everybody's assessment tomorrow. You guys should definitely watch. Even if you hate it, like even if you hate both candidates, okay, which, you know, a lot of people do, you should definitely watch it. You should definitely watch it and see if anything changes your mind or it sways you in a direction. I think there's still a tiny hole in my childhood home from where my head hit the wall after my brother power bombed me. My brothers used to just murder each other. Like, I remember 2 of them coming inside with like gashes on their head from the trampoline. Just chaos. I won't be here tomorrow. Going to see Luke Bryan. See you Monday. Oh, enjoy the concert. That's awesome. Nice, Jeff. Love that. I'll see you Monday then. Have fun. Yeah, have a good time. All right. So then I will see you guys tomorrow, except for Jeff. And we'll hang out and see. We'll just, see where the vibes take us. And yeah. What's your favorite Luke Bryan song? Favorite Luke Bryan song? Probably Country Girl. Country girl, shake it for me. Girl, shake it for me. Girl, shake it for me. All right. Maybe Ironhead. Okay. Weird. Maybe. Weird. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Kisses, hugs. Bye, guys.